I don't think we'll see much A play by from UCR, but could totally be wrong.
Alright, we'll find out. So Wichita State on the CT side is the third map. Guys, Cobblestone, and it's gonna be Alonson, Jay Taylor, El Jacko, Supreme, and Brim. And on the T side is UCR. Am Smooth, Punchi, Intense, Chris, and Juicy. Now they're just gonna actually run into A through middle. It's a fast play. The blocks are okay, but El Jacko's gonna find this kill from APC. He's actually holding on. The only CT to get kills essentially, and he's struggling to find that second kill for himself. And now Brim, he's got armor, paranoid to the back, and he's actually smart to it. His Intense is playing happy feet with him. And somehow surviving, still living, gets a kill. Oh no, UCR, chill out. We don't want any knife and big mistakes here. Well, UCR will find the pistol. My question is, why was El Jacko the only person to get kills there? What happened to his teammates on site or close by? I think he had 2 teammates there.
Sorry, come again. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, sorry. What? Like, why was El Jacko just kind of like fighting that in essentially like a 4v1 right there? His teammates pretty much did nothing.
What I do there is just, yeah. That's just like, I don't know. That's just really odd angles that they were holding, to be honest. And in the meantime, they're just gonna hold W up mid. I actually really do love this on anti-eco. Don't throw any flashes mid. Don't do many info. Just hold W. Because most teams don't really want to play mid on a just like that. They're just storming out the balcony. This is all on his lonesome. I like running on mid, but you gotta throw a smoke door. You gotta molly rat hole. They did molly rat hole, but no smoke door. Then they just didn't look at the long guy, and I think he just shot him on the back of the head.
Okay, let's set the tone here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this out of my system right now. This is what, the third time this has happened? It's happened every map, no? Has this? No, not
There's
second
been a lot
map.
of ecos, absolutely.
Actually, the second half of second map this happened. Then, but dear God, the eco has happened. The AKs have been picked up by Brim. He's got a lot of work to deal with here as 4 players towards middle. But what I want to get off my chest is that this is definitely kind of sloppy. I see the strats, I see it, but you're definitely right. There needed to be a smoke towards that connector. 4 players just bursted right out of the double doors, right? So it's essentially, they could have delayed 2 players coming out like that, forced a run through a smoke. Now, UCR trying A site once again. Intense maybe gonna lurk. Lonson's now closer. The smoke's gonna be set up here by Punchi. I think that smoke's off balcony?
And the smokes are raining in, and Brim gets flashed off really well. UCR's really gone slow. Not sure what they're doing here. I guess they're waiting for Intense to make a play, and he just gets his freaking head blown off.
Wichita State, obviously pretty aware of what's going on in this map so far. Now, this time Punchi's lurking. Wants the Mac 10. These guys will drop G. Taylor with a shotgun. They want to give this man all this money, I guess. And nope, Chris is going to find that kill. They're going to pinch. Ooh, I like this, but they have no time to work with. 12 seconds to get into the site. Brim with the AK holding towards APC. Supreme denies. Actually, Brim denies the bomb, and Supreme picks up a kill as well. And Brim. Okay, that was... why execute at
so
15
weird.
seconds?
So
it's really... I don't know how to, like... to deduce this down.
They execute, but then one guy just fights it solo from A long instead of just either no one fighting, or maybe going for a pick and backing off, or just, you know, actually going with your execute. They had good smokes, they had good flashes. I don't know why they didn't just run out with them. Just interesting call, a bit of hesitation on their side. It looks like they're just gonna try to run out B, and I think they're gonna run into a grinder here. Oh my god, that nade is so huge.
Yeah, this is... okay, shake it off, shake it off. Now gun round. Wichita State. They've got an op on a launch on the 3rd round. We'll continue into the 4th round. I'm starting to lose the I guess, the mentality we saw in the first map. It's like now
Yeah,
it's kind of like
nothing's
anybody's
given.
game. It's kind of like
Yeah.
nothing's sticking, and no one's playing the style that they're known for in the series. I guess it's kind of weird. UCR just
UCR, I think they're just gonna hold W.
Yep.
They're just coming out here fast. The flashes are good. They pushed off the CTs, but Supreme has a nice angle. Jay Taylor picks off one as well. Supreme makes that two. Jacko chiming in as well. It's just an absolute disaster. UCR just looks tilted. I mean, if that's the best they can do for their T-side rounds, like, we're looking at a... I don't know, Wichita should honestly just clean this up, because they're looking pretty uninventive on their T-side.
Oh boy. Man, UCR. I really hope this isn't what they have like in store for us. But it looks like another crazy push here with CZs. Might just work Jay Taylor down to low HP, but Supreme finally dealt with. Look at how low these two are, in Smooth and Punchi. And Jay Taylor coming so huge, 3K with 1 HP. Looking for the last player. Brim will find it. Now bomb
Just
goes
like
down.
that, I mean, they do get a nice plan down. That's something to scoff at. That's good for them. Let's see if how they can bridge the nice money they have in the next round. I'd like to see them, maybe take their time, figuring out where they can get some avenues. The whole point of playing T-side Cobble is you got to take A control. You got to be able to push back the CTs out of A halls, out of mid with some smokes. You can smoke bottom mid, you can smoke deep long A, so then Opera can't pick you off. And you need to take that control, because if you don't establish that, then the CT side can just play 4B every single round, and you will lose running into 4 players on B 9 times out of 10. So it looks like a little bit more of a passive, or a balanced default for the T side. You have 2 towards A, you have 3 towards B, and they're just going nice and slow. And actually, El Jacko came A really early that round. It seemed like he wanted he was good. Rush was about to come. They're leaving Supreme just by himself towards flat. They have full faith in this individual. So let's see what they can do. It looks like on the opposite side of the map, Punchi and Smooth, they're gonna start lurking out long A. This is what they need to be doing, but they're gonna be walking into Brim and Alonso on a great setup. I love running the setup actually. But they throw the smoke I was telling you about, the deep smoke. So Brim is actually just stuck. And if they can clear this angle, they'll be in money. And Intense holds off for Supreme, and Supreme gets picked off. Looks like UCR has been able to, switch gears and go a little bit slower.
I feel like what we saw was like kind of inexperienced, but it was actually them kind of feeling it out, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe they're just testing, seeing how good the CT hold was. I mean, it's understandable. And Intense with another one, he just aim-mapping out plat.
Oh my god.
Brim still refuses to leave because he hears AM Smooth.
Okay, Taylor though gets a free kill onto Chris, falling into the side, and Intense got a great angle, finds the player in lane, looking for the rock player, and Alonson goes down. Now Brim is spotted out. Smooth is gonna go down though. Some economic damage, but Intense has found 4 frags. He could hunt Brim, go for the glory, I guess. Oh, might be able to do it actually. But he's gonna make it safe and play together with his teammate.
What a round for Intense. He had like 4 sick-ass headshots that round.
What is Brim doing? Pez, can you analyze this?
No, maybe he realized he has 16k, so might as well die. I don't know.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Fuck it. Oh, whoops, sorry.
No, I mean, no, that's obviously no, that's still not smart. I mean, I'm just like, he's trying to, rationalize his thoughts. He does have a lot of money though, so
I'm trying so hard to be nice right now. I guess. But that AK could have been dropped to somebody else.
Any economic damage they could have done there was great, but once if they're not running towards you at plat with 10 seconds left on the bomb timer, they're not coming to you at all. Anyways, the same kind of default though for the T side. They have Intense boosted actually on the opposite side of plat this time, and they're just trying to wait for Alonso to peek into Intense. I think he's about to definitely get on the Intense or Alonso cam right now, and that's just a perfect kill. I think Intense wants to speed up off of that. All that's left is Supreme.
Oh Oh my
Chris
god.
just rips his head off. These are
What?
really bad angles.
What
from
is-
Hellfire Supreme.
What is this from UCR? But Jay Taylor finding back. He will finally go down to Juicy. For the past round and this round, it's a different UCR in my opinion. Bomb's gonna go down. 2 players up, El Jacko and Brim. They've got some utility to work with. They can molly out one angle from Statue, but they still need to clear off Plat. Brim's gonna come up in lane, finds Intense as a great kill. But Boonshi's gonna trade him out. El Jacko able to find sight control, but Smooth from the E-box whiffs the shot. 15 HP now. Boonshi's to go right into... Actually, I thought he was in lane. El Jacko, there's no way he gets this. Oh, great intuition, but Smooth is gonna find the best of him. 5-3 UCR, and the past 2 rounds for them, it's working out. But I feel like they like you said, they turned the switch, right? They're different.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a different pace we're seeing by UCR. And I don't know if it's necessarily because they're playing better as a team, or I think it's just Intense, just, you know, making nice plays and like kind of dictating his team's pace off of it.
They're setting up for any kind of aggression. They found Alonson, who now is forced to play a different angle. It's gonna be definitely a lot harder for these guys to find an entry towards the site. Got the bait off some utility. He pull a player off. It's gonna be up to Boonshi and Smooth.
It looks like they have a 4 beat setup here, so if UCR walks into here, they're going to be running into a stack. Once again, Intense boosted up, just waiting for a pick. They're mulling off Olaf, so they're clearing these angles, so I think they want to rotate towards A, actually, and then El Jacko's actually going to be in such a huge spot here. If he doesn't get this kill, it'll be rough. Goes 1 for 1. That's honestly pretty lucky on his end in a 1v2. And it looks like he's caused so many rotations, and I think that Intense is actually calling that over to his team. 40 seconds left. The T's need to decide now, or they're really going to be running down the clock. Probably a drop split day is what we're going to see here. But Jay Taylor, he's in window. He's in a perfect spot to counter this drop split. See if Chris pre-fires him. Looks like he might want to.
Taylor finds Chris though. He's gonna fall to the rest of his teammates. Intense able to pick up a kill into Plat, but the bomb is like, oh no. The molly. This is Brim. That is so unfortunate. Brim will find the bomb carrier. Boonshi is left to find it, but he will not capitalize onto that kill. Intense now in a 1v3 will go down to Jay Taylor. That molly. Who threw that molly? Oh my god. I think UCR needs to like pause and like take a breather. I think they're like stressing out a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've had voice comms on this entire time, and like basically at the end of every round, whenever Intense dies, he just turns on his chat, his voice in game, and he talks nonstop until the round ends.
Really?
Yeah, he talks so much to his team. And he's not like he's nagging, but it's almost like he has just pure stream of consciousness just flowing through him. He's like, yeah, I mean, we should have done this, that. I played this bad. Don't worry, it's not your fault, but we should have done this better. You know.
What?
You know what?
I want to hear this.
And like, it's just like pure stream of consciousness every time this guy dies. I'd be pretty annoyed because he says a lot, or he's saying a lot of words but not saying a lot.
All right, I have voice enable on. Hopefully he keeps it PG. As this is a
It's always PG. He just likes talking a lot.
All right. It's nice.
Alonson, nice flick, and that's about to get picked off as well.
I'm waiting for a tense. Yeah, you know, I could have traded that out, but like, who
Yeah,
did?
I mean, I've kind of
Oh!
A lot of flash.
There we go.
Playing better. I don't think there's another play to be made here. Because like the defaults are just not working. Like our team just can't default on this map.
Yeah, now that he's opping, the flashes are gonna work.
Okay, looks like there's a lull in his speech for the time being, and
I'm
in the
so
meantime,
sorry, guys, I'm
his
taking
team
it seriously.
is moving over towards A.
Smooth. Hot flash for himself. Actually, no, it's a smoking Molotov. He's
actually
done utility. Yeah, Brim's boosted up.
Wrecked.
Now Juicy and Punchi trying to run to the site, and I don't realize why did Jay Taylor come out like that. But Punchi will find that kill onto El Jacko. And this is still a doable round, but he's only got a CC. He finds a Brim as well. He's gonna actually have to fall. And Juicy, now in a 1v1. Alonson, he has an op, but he switches to his P250. Juicy. The smoke play, but oh no, the timings. Alonson, a great persistent push. Crab walking into sight like that.
Yeah, it's a good job by Alonson just picking up on the timing. Sometimes you just need to go fast and catch somebody off guard, and that was exactly the time to do it. UCR, the money's not horrible, but Intense just buys up instantly. Looks like, I guess they're forcing, but they only have 3k each. I would have saved, but looks like Intense has no patience, and he just wants to go and win. They do have flashes, some smokes, some mollies. I think they're just gonna try to rush towards B, and if it's anything like the previous rushes, it should be cut down pretty quickly. Good counter utility coming in. Actually, not that great. They're coming out fast. Juicy gets one more on the site. There's one behind Statue, not quite able to get it. Intense still on plat, able to trade. It's 2v2. Punchy coming towards drop. Brim caught out in sidewalk. This has to be Punchy's time to kill. And he gets the kill. Last one alive. El Jacko on rock. Let's see what he can do here. He's holding the cross from sight. Bombs down on site. I think he wants to re-aggress towards drop and kill Punchy here. Is able to get the 1v1. He's isolated one, and now it's a pure 1v1, but he's unaware of where Intense is. But they just walk into one another, and El Jacko cleans up the round. Just a great 1v2, and honestly, just a backbreaker of a round. You do not want to lose that if you're UCR.
I'm speechless. If I'm waiting for Intense to say something. Like, what? I guess loss bonus, I guess it makes sense, sort of. But why the buy? Are we seeing full tilt here, Tez?
I think so. They're just looking for another B rush again. They don't want to play slow. I think they don't see any use in that, and just like that, Poochie's in a 1v2 once again. He's able to get the 1v1. Now he's back in a very familiar position for the UCR players.
No freaking way!
Oh my god.
El Jacko does it again.
El Jacko just coming up so clutch for his team right now. Another clutch round won by him. And another just disappointing round for the UCR team. But the money on Wichita is not good. So if UCR can win this round, they can end the round the half 6-9 pretty easily.
Look at the past 3 rounds on the scoreboard. 1-1. Oh my god. And UCR, are they?
They're running
What is going on? What?
There's someone hiding in the coop.
Oh my god, and Supreme picks up 2 kills. J Taylor able to pick up 1, Intense is still alive. He will finally go down in Punchy. All by himself.
People went drop from our team.
He is in no man's land. Where the hell is he? Intense just said he needs to stop baiting them. Towards speaking about
Punchy. I got stuck
Punchy.
behind like 2 nades that hit me, and then the guy
Oh
cooped.
my god.
We need ideas.
We need
Obviously, we
ideas.
could win it on CT side because, like, I don't think either of our teams know what the fuck we're doing.
Should we try that the triple clear drop?
Yeah, I guess we could try it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a triple clear drop might
Yeah,
be.
yeah, I guess.
I mean, anything besides just rush, be plat everyone. Because, okay, Punchy's been their absolute carry on the previous 2 maps. And it's because they've given him opportunities to lurk on the map. They're just holding W, and you can see, obviously, Punchy does not feel comfortable just running out plat like that. He wants to trade.
Oh, yeah,
He wants
you're
to
right.
come in late. So they're kind of not using their, quote-unquote, best player for this series effectively. They're kind of putting him in a position where he's not comfortable, clearly. A nice little tactical timeout.
I'm like stressed out watching this game. Like, I see it, but I don't see it. UCR playing fast like that over and over again. It's coming closer, but then again, that previous round was 3, Wichita players up. The money is completely messed up on both sides, mind you. There's no surplus built here for, Wichita State, but I guess UCR is not far off from turning this around, I guess. Let's see what they do. Do they do the strat they call up on?
Looks like they're just sending actually like 3 towards mid. Maybe they want to pop through the smoke. Not sure. Let's say they want to fake the rush. But El Jacko actually picks up one on the opposite side of the map, just looking through peering through the smoke. Huge kill from El Jacko.
If everything could go wrong, it's starting to look like that. Like, El Jacko has been such an astounding force here for Wichita State. Getting that opening pick after a tack pause. Look at Jay Taylor does his work. He finds 1 kill. But mind you, 2 players have been spotted here towards middle. El Jacko's gonna be holding down site. Brim's gonna be holding down alternate. And they just need to wait for invite them into their home. UCR, they need to hit their shots. They need to trade each other out. I don't like this from them. It's so slow. They're getting picked off.
Yeah, we're seeing an entirely new identity for UCR on this team or on this map, and it feels like they don't really understand how College works and how it's best worked for them. Just like that, Chris catches off Brim as he tries to regress for some info. Punchi as well, and like looks like they're gonna storm the site, but they have a player hiding in cannons, and El Jacko gets 1. Smooth trades, but now it's a 1v1 Supreme versus Smooth, and he gets picked off. A clean headshot. And I mean, UCR just can't catch a break. They can kill 4 players in a round, absolutely, but they cannot win.
This is the last round of the first half, guys. Like, the mentality of UCR must be just demoralized and broken. Yeah, they're looking forward to the CT half, but if they screw up the pistol, it's over. Like, 12-3 is not where you want to be. Looks like they're gonna make their way out towards the side. Alonson with the Almonte statue finds 1 kill, misses the second shot. It's juicy to aggress that man. But on the what? Alonson finds intense. This is completely shut down, but Juicy finds 2 kills, and Brim will find him. But now Punchi,
It's working.
1v3 situation.
I don't know why he's not coming with us.
And it,
Intense commenting on working, but I mean, you guys are ending the round 30 seconds in.
Man, I can't believe Rick just failed last minute, man. Like, I can't
He
even believe
knew
that.
too.
I know, he knew for a month, and then just literally just fucking tells us 5 hours before the match. He's like, hey, I'm not gonna play, you guys gotta play someone else.
Are they
Even though I'm
playing?
fucking-
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fucking game, dude.
I did not know that.
Just like that.
So they're not playing with the original 5 from that information.
Who, which team is? UCR?
Yeah, just by intent saying that. It seems like they're upset not having... I guess they have a sub. But who would that be? I'm not even sure. I guess that's your homework. To look at the previous matches with them, I guess. His name was Rick, apparently?
Really? I'm not sure. I haven't seen much UCR games, but I don't really see like there's not really a weak player on their team. They're just not really meshing right now. They're just not like falling into place with one another.
I don't know. Maybe just resorting to excuses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's turn off voice.
And right now, I mean, UCR is probably taking all the time they need because I mean, this is their CSL season is just 4 rounds away from just being ended. That'd be very unfortunate for them because I thought that they were definitely favored to win this game, and truly are the better team. But Wichita, they've persevered and they've persisted, and they're still here come map 3, 15 rounds in.
Now, UCR need this pistol so freaking bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
And starting this off, hit onto Punchi, followed by smoke and a decoy. And El Jacko's got a smoke and 2 flashes. Now, mind you, the bomb all the way.
Quick connector smoke. I think they're gonna split towards A. Off of this connector smoke, we'll be able to watch their backs.
Oh my god, the head. A Kush. Juicy finds the first kill. Punchi capitalizes, finding 1, and Tense picks up 1 as well. Alonson and Brim, they have the bomb.
And a great start there by UCR. This is exactly what they need. Let's see if they can close out the round. For some reason, they don't think that A is even an option right now. That no one's rotating. Oh no, they're actually Punchy and Chris are actually just playing nice and passive and just holding the cross. They've got the info. And now you have the entire team rotating in. They don't want to get too frantic here. They have the round in the bag if they just wait for one another.
Oh, Brim starts it out. Yep, he
Almost
finds
the
one kill,
same.
but Intense just Goomba stomps him. But the pistol will go to UCR. And they will kind of dust off their shoulders. And I guess they just have to capitalize. Now, honestly though, they could get ecoed. It's happened before. If they buy all SMGs, I will facepalm.
Absolutely. Let's see what happens. Chance buys in M4 instantly to counter that.
Okay, we're okay. Three rifles. But on the other hand, Shocker Esports, they're gonna force up completely. Not gonna buy for the third round. It's gonna be full armor with head armor, except for El Jacko, and they're fast. Oh my goodness, Punchy's a great. Oh my goodness, this is a slaughter. El Jacko sending a squad in. They all die to Punchy and Smooth. Out he comes, and there's 3 players waiting. Okay. I guess they say this, they'll buy the 4th round. I guess it's Gucci from there, but does Wichita actually... Like, I don't want them to play out the rounds. Be like, yeah, no, we have rounds to work against. Like, it's okay. But we saw, like, these comebacks happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think either team is definitely able to just like pull off a lead. Just in the meantime, Alonson, Jay Taylor, Supreme, just all running into this drop zone, and 3 people are just lying in wait. Interesting. And just like that. Wait, did they just force up again?
Wait,
Wait, oh my god, the Wichita State team actually forced up for a 3rd round in a row. So now that they're gonna have to save and they'll be able to buy for the 4th. Oh no, I think they actually they bought AKs in the 2nd round. So it actually makes sense.
No, the 2nd round they had
Yeah, they did a AK buy, right?
No, it was UMP and MacTens. And then
Oh,
they just
okay.
got shut down. But why did they... That's so weird, that 3rd round. I thought they were gonna buy for the 4th round. They had the money to do it.
These rounds are starting to mesh, more like just flow one into the other. And as they're getting just finished so quickly, the Wichita State team is kind of taking a page out of UCR's book, and they're just keeping out the pressure. But this round, they're slowing it down. It looks like they might want to go to A late. I think A on a full eco is actually a very good place to head to, especially with the way that they're playing. Punchy and Smooth, they're gonna boost up wall, and hopefully Punchy's gonna be taking some contact for long, while Smooth can hold down on mid.
There's no utility at all for Wichita State, and they're gonna actually start walking 50 seconds. And UCR, they've set themselves up to really hold from these pistols. Now Smooth, he's kind of out in the open though, if they choose to fight this man. But Gucci finds the first kill, and that denies the middle. Out he comes, and Smooth drops like Batman, and he's gonna find 2 kills as Pucci finds 2 for himself, and first to clean up the last. And 12-7. Buy round is here. Is there an op? No. AKs across the board. What is the best? I mean, what do you feel like?
Yes, well, I mean, what we're looking at right here is that there's so much aggression towards drop from the UCR team. So working towards working towards A, it seems like the best bet, because for some reason UCR just loves stacking drop. I mean, maybe they're really scared about losing it, but they're really stacking it heavy. In this round, they're actually adjusting, and they're moving towards plat more. And Alonson's here. With Juicy might be playing around this smoke. There might be a fight pretty soon there. You know, despite actually seeing some utility thrown early towards A, they're rotating 4 towards B. They seem pretty confident that's going to be a B play. Juicy's in a very precarious situation here. He can go very big, or he can get picked off quite easily.
4 players. Right behind the smoke, Alonson was in his crosshairs, but Juicy, accompanied by Intense, and 1 minute to go. The bomb on the back is Supreme. These guys want to make it through. This flash is going to be interesting, but oh wait, Alonson, they come out. Smooth's actually going to be picked up from the other side, but Intense picks up one. He gets traded out right away. Poochie is there. Juicy picks up one. He's still alive as well, and Juicy and Chris hold it down. El Jacko, he did find 2 kills, but he took a lot of damage. 11 HP, a 1v2 with no plat control. This is going to be really tough.
Yeah, absolutely. That was great play there by Juicy, just jiggling the contact, baiting, letting his team rotate in. El Jacko's here in 1v2. Definitely nothing that he's not capable of. Let's just see what he can do here. He's creeping around. Spots out Juicy. They spot out one another. Let's see what happens.
What?
Juicy just realizes their time is so low, he can't even win the round. He didn't have to do anything. That was perfect play by Juicy, honestly. That's a round. UCR, 12 or 8 to 12 now. That is looking way better than 3 to 12. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that. I guess UCR is right. Like, I'm like kind of baffled here. Do you think UCR has a respect for El Jacko? Like, they're just not like, don't fight him. Like, type deal.
Yeah, I mean, after someone clutches like 2 rounds against you, you start having that name imprinted on your mind, and you kind of get a little bit scared when he's against you in a clutch. But anyways, looks like Wichita doing a little bit of UCR play, just rushing out plat. El Jacko comes out first, gets picked off, and they're just running straight to Juicy, who's just under plat, waiting for them.
Oh my god, Juicy picks up an upgrade, has 4 kills. Can he find the 5th? No, he can't get it, but Intense will find it. Oh my god, Juicy. He has gotten so many multi-frags with the M41S. It's kind of ridiculous. And he was up close and personal too. Mind you, he switched to USP, picks up an AK, and he has found 4 frags just by that. He's been holding it down now. I can expect, I guess, the only time Wichita State would maybe come back to B is maybe with an op, right? Like,
yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Their flashes there were just so bad. It looks like they still want to force up in this round, so they have no utility, just a bunch of AKs. El Jacko, only one with utility, has smoke flash. But they had no flash there to flash Juicy off, so at least he's blind while he's in that corner. Juicy, once again, aggressive towards plat. Brim just dry peeks into Intense, and Intense just claps him up.
man, disadvantage here.
They're just running away from B. They're definitely going to be an A play here. And we got to see how this AM smooth Poochie hold goes. Poochie, quick pick. Just drops the long player. See if Alonson makes the same mistake.
That's just not one long player. It's El Jacko to go down, but he gets traded off. Poochie actually picks up Supreme. And now A side looking to be open. Jay Taylor, followed by Alonson. They need to make their way through. Alonson didn't even need to really fight that. He could have actually held the site from alternate there, but now Jay Taylor in a 1v3, and Chris is gonna end it just like that. And UCR will find double digits. As Shocker Esports, this was a 12-3 half, which is now a 12-10 gap. This is interesting.
UCR is looking great on their CT side, but Wichita is just looking really sloppy. I think Jacko's scared to just run a normal default at this point, and he just wants the team to kind of just go forward to a site at a time. They did get a plan down, so they should be able to buy, as they are. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, there's only one round. It came down to a 1v2. But Wichita State looking like they want to go fast once again, but Juicy's gonna stop this. He finds the first kill. He thinks into 2. What? Juicy, he's got his teammates close by as well. Peeking wise can be Intense. He'll find 1, and no, he won't get the second, but Smooth will find that, followed by Juicy to find a 3rd kill for himself. And just like that, Shocker Esports trying to imitate what UCR did cannot find like the closer trades.
Both teams are just literally running their heads into a wall over and over again. Like, it's like literally the most just one, like, just I don't know, just such a closed-minded way of playing. They're just running their heads into a wall at B every single round. Both teams did this, and for some reason they act like A is not even an option. Punchy, aggressive towards mid. Easy
Oh
pick.
my god. And he should realize they're on eco. Oh, tags up Jay Taylor. He's got a teammate close by to hold his hand as well. And that is going to be smooth, but he needs to deal with the Lonson who jumps through the smoke. It's a great hold so far, and look at that. The op gets denied, but Smooth has found 3 kills. Now Brim all by himself. He's going to be hurt here by Intense, and Intense struggling a little bit. He will find that kill. So 12-12, ladies and gentlemen. And so we do have a buy round coming in. So we've been here before on the second map. It was equalized out. And it came down to UCR being super sloppy. So will that curse happen is the question.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 9 in a row for the UCR team. Nothing that I really expected to occur, especially on such a T-sided map. And I think we might be seeing another rush here by the T's. No. No, they're going slow. They want to slow it down. I mean, Juicy's not playing necessarily plat perfectly, but they're getting the kills every single time. Let's see. I mean, they're playing double drop. Juicy's the only one even near here. He doesn't even have support. And he's just like playing such a pivotal role on this site. Looks like they're finally moving over. They can sniff out what's going on over here. They're more than happy to leave Smooth on an island as they just work their way towards B. And Punchy, he's moving up as well with his op. This should be a great opportunity, but he might walk into Brim if he gets too excited because Brim is in a great angle against an opera.
Oh, he's been spotted, yep.
He doesn't want to commit to the spray though. And that might be just what they need for them to walk into Punchy. Just like that, Punchy sees 3 people, sprays them all down. That 3, almost 4, and Intense. Grabs 1. El Jacko, last alive. And just like that, El Jacko gets another.
An expensive bait, but it works.
Absolutely.
And now UCR have the lead, but can they continue this bongo drumming 10 rounds in a row?
10 rounds in a row. That's no small feat, honestly. I'm surprised they were able to keep their composure after just such a hard CT side, but or a hard T side. But they seem committed. And Punchy and Smooth are doing that long setup that actually Wichita did against them, boosting 1 flower pot, and then Punchy's gonna be baiting with the op. But he's actually a little bit out of position right now. He's in danger when he needs to be watching towards long. Smooth is going to be holding this, but it's not the best of angles. And Brim just rips his head off. Pucci's in a very awkward position here.
What?
And he's letting them run away.
They don't check it! Why? Brim comes out wide, finds a second kill for himself. Chris is gonna pick up a Alonzo, and Pucci does find one from the back. But the bomb coming onto the site. And what? UCR shut it down. There needs to be another pause coming up from Shocker Esports. Like, they need to... Why didn't they check danger close, man? Like...
I don't know.
That guy had an op.
Yeah, you never really boost somebody at flower pot just to leave them there solo, because so many people clear that angle. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's interesting. For some reason, Brim doesn't want to buy any utilities, so he holds on to 2,500. Maybe he wants to buy next round as well. I don't know. I feel like El Jacko should have taken a timeout eons ago and kind of just spend a timeout telling each player what he wants them to do in the round, and that could really help. But doesn't seem like they want to do that. Punchy, Smooth, I think. Yep, Punchy and Smooth just holding the site, doing what they do best. Smooth's really aggressive angle towards mid, while Punchy's holding this long for him.
Yep, we've been here before. Punchy's got the quick kill. Utility's gonna rain on in, they'll make the call. But Smooth's positioning, it's gonna depend how he holds this as well. Doesn't really need to be towards the ledge, but lots of time on the clock. 1 minute to go. Brim towards middle. And Smooth, this is good. He's gonna play the smoke. That will deal with 1 angle, but Punchy still needs to fix off this alternate angle. Guess Alonso maybe trying to sell something as well. Intense to spot that out. Jiggling to each other. There's 2 players that have their attention towards Alonso, but out they come towards alternate. Lots of across. Bucci's actually going to connect one shot, but not a kill. He's going to find a second shot onto El Jacko. That's the bomb to go down. And he finds that wall bang as well. Smooth is going to win his duel as well. Supreme finally gets a kill, but he's down to 4 HP. But he does so much work. Smooth. There's no way Supreme gets this. This should be match point for UCR. Supreme, 4 HP, 10 seconds to go. He's got the bomb. If anything, he'll just get money down, and he shakes his head. Oh, he gets a kill to Juicy. Does the economic damage, but look at the money on UCR. It doesn't matter. Match point gets sealed.
Yeah, they're all flirting with 16K, and this is very, very interesting. 12 round in a row, a little run here by UCR. I don't think we could have expected this at all, but they've done it fast. I mean, this is probably like, 15-minute half max. I mean, they're just, every round is ending so quickly.
And mind you, yeah, we did have a taste of voice enable. I do apologize, guys. I wasn't supposed to do that. But it just seemed like they were frustrated, but I guess they just had their composure all along. Just like, you know what, screw it. Let's just win out the next half. And they are very confident, and they're putting, and do what you say what you do type deal.
Yeah, El Jacko is down to 2 HP off of nades and molly. Oh my god. He can't catch a break. That's a tilty right there. Look at Brim. He's actually gone through danger, and he hasn't spotted anybody because, guess what? Punchi is actually just APC, just jiggling, getting info for his team. Maybe Brim can relay this info that all of A is open, essentially.
I don't know, I feel like UCR already...
Punchi spots him mid, actually. Punchi got a glimpse of him.
Oh, no, no way! No way, he doesn't know he's pushing up! No freaking way! Oh my god! That's a one-to-one trade though, yeah.
But they're really over-rotating. This is the opportunity, but Wichita just slows down. They don't take the time. Juicy grabs a free kill on the 2 HP player. That's El Jacko. Let's see if he can hold it down over here.
Lonson gets a kill. J Taylor finds a Juicy, and now Intense, and oh my goodness, Smooth now stuck in a 1v3 situation. Wichita State, they make it work. I think the CSGO timing has really gotten UCR this round.
Yeah, absolutely. I cannot believe this is the round that they win. Right with their backs up against the wall. Wichita finds a way to claw their way back into this game.
Even with El Jacko with 2 HP, what I was actually going to comment was UCR's way of winning is to like really demoralize El Jacko and maybe cause him to tilt call and stuff like that. But he had 2 HP from all these nades, and look at that. Supreme will find Smooth. Oh, I am so stressed out, guys. Like, and oh, look at that. Tech. What?
Ooh, attack. Interesting.
Yeah, I've been playing invert this whole
Discord
time.
issue.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Discord server is being is experiencing just too much stress from all the game that's occurring right now.
Look at the scoreboard. Look at UCR. Mind you, yeah, Chris is 13, but the other 4, man, 20 kills and above. Intense, still leading his team. Yep.
Yeah, Intense and Juicy. I mean, all 4 of them. They're just having such a good CT side. Because you have to think about, on T side, they had very, very few frags, and now we're just sitting here waiting for this Discord issue to hopefully resolve. But I'm really curious as to what Wichita, because what happened that round isn't something you can necessarily replicate.
No.
Had Brim just lurk through A, get a ton of information for free, and catch Punchi off guard on the most horrible timing ever.
Yeah, Punchi like catches a glimpse of him, right? He's like, okay, this guy's coming out. I'm gonna smoke off alternate. I'm gonna kill this guy, and then I'll like pull back. But oh my god, the timing was so unfortunate for UCR.
There's nothing replicable about what they've done so far. So I don't know. This is a good time though. Attack pause is a great time for El Jacko to bring his team together and explain to them what they need to do. This is a perfect time for for him to be a leader of men and just go, Alonson, I need you to go here. J Taylor, throw this smoke, throw this flash, wait till 30 seconds, do this. This is their opportunity to do so. So I think this will really actually help Wichita because I don't think UCI really feels like they need to change anything because they kind of just got timing. And it looks like we're about to get right back into it. The game is being resumed.
And then again, momentum isn't really a situation here. Both teams, like you said, it wasn't. You can't recreate those situations that happened for Wichita State or UCR, right? They've won what 12 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 in a row. Finally lost one. And just like that, let's see what Wichita is going to do this round. Brim, for some reason, has no utility. No one wanted to drop him an AK, despite Alonson having 3,000. And Del Jacko's just running out plat. Look at this position. They have no idea though.
Oh,
But
but
they get spammed through the smoke. Intense is walling. He understands everything right now.
what?
Intense hasn't spammed the smoke on plat at all this entire half. But I don't think they've ever thrown it. So it might just be unfortunate timing or a good response. Alonson grabs it though.
But Intense is still holding us. Gets straight up by Jay Taylor. His teammates are close by. Supreme has the op towards plat, but this might just be it. Pucci with the op. Supreme now with the opposite one. Takes out the 1 HP in a 1v3 situation in UCR. After winning 12 rounds in a row, they struggled after the previous round, but there's so much to talk about. Supreme, there's no way he could pull this off. Look at how disciplined UCR is playing. Supreme with 1 HP. He's got a full set of nades as well, but who throws nades in a 1vx? And op shots been missed. They know he's on plat. They're on site. And Chris will end it just like that. 16-13, the third map for UC Riverside.
Wow.
Oh.
What an incredible